Soul Eater. This deliciously gothic take on boarding school of horrors trope puts the students of Death Weapon Meister Academy in charge of Hell's cleanup needs. Their job, to serve death by claiming the souls of 99 evil humans and one witch before graduating to the next level. Soul Eater is a tonal playground of hot topic references, macabre color schemes and background designs, and characters who relish in roasting each other. There's some gratuitous nudity in it, so maybe think twice before watching it on public transit. Pokmon. Maybe you've heard of it? This long-running anime adaptation of the massively popular video game series isn't intended for adults, or even adolescents. But it does teach kids a very important lesson. You will lose. Often when it counts the most. Ash Ketchum, the show's hero and the boy who wants nothing more than to be the very best, has never won big at the Pokemon League Championship after well over 1,000 episodes now. But he's never quit and rarely been a sore loser about it very long. The series will endure as long as Pokemon games stay popular, but that lesson carries weight, whether you or your kids grow out of the show or not. Neon Genesis Evangelion. If eerily humanoid robots beating the hell out of one another won't pull you into Evangelion, its psychologically rich character studies of child soldiers and broken adults confronting the end of humanity probably will. Creator and director Hideaki Anno poured himself into this massively popular series, and what he got was a kaleidoscope of animation illustrating a post-apocalyptic war between the Titanic Angels, who are hell-bent on destroying mankind, and the ragtag organization that opposes them with experimental weaponry piloted by 14-year-olds. Look out for daddy issues and formal experimentation galore in this classic, which Netflix made available in the US for the first time in years, and not without some controversy. Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. If you cross Game of Thrones' Littlefinger and The Crow's Eric Draven, you might get Lelouch v Britannia, an intoxicatingly skilled political manipulator with mind control powers, who is on a mission of vengeance against his family, which rules the world. Code Geass has sci-fi combat, bureaucratic backstabbing, teen comedy, and a future in which imperialism and caste systems keep the populace underfoot. Like practically every revolutionary in history, Lelouch isn't particularly noble in his pursuits to overthrow the power of the family he is estranged from. But he is fascinating to watch. One Punch Man. The secret to One Punch Man's hysterical, action-packed sauce, the quarter-life crisis of its protagonist, Saitama, a hero who can easily trounce every opponent that comes at him, but who nonetheless feels unfulfilled and wayward. When you can beat any enemy with one punch, it's a brilliantly simple conceit. Where do you go from there? One Punch Man shows us Saitama trying to answer that question through the eyes of his cyborg mentee Geass, along with earth-shattering fight scenes and the machinations of an organization of ranked heroes that Saitama and Geass try to break into. Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. The Naruto franchise spans 720 episodes of television, 11 animated specials, and 11 films, plus 700 chapters of manga, and that's before you get to the supplemental stuff. Naruto and his friends work together as a team of ninjas, doing everything from taking odd jobs to taking out enemies. Naruto's humor, long-term character development, and crisply animated ninja sequences are masterful and have made it one of the most beloved shonen anime series of the past 20 years. The Naruto run went viral for a reason. Hunter x Hunter. When in doubt, let your characters duke it out. That was the approach manga artist Yoshihiro Togashi took with his other series, Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's the tack he took with Hunter x Hunter to dazzling effect. The titular Hunters are an elite class of warriors who track down rare animal species, treasures, and human heads for bounty, and Hunter x Hunter is the story of a boy who wants to follow in his dad's footsteps to become a hunter even after his dad abandons him. Note that there are 2 adaptations of this series, and Netflix has the latter 2011 one, largely considered the superior run. Inuyasha. The historic and the supernatural collide in this epic anime about a high school girl, Kagome, who is flung hundreds of years into the past only to meet a half-demon Anuyasha. Their misadventures take them across Japan, collecting shards of a magic jewel as the nascent country's chaotic Sengoku period rages. Along the way, they accrue a merry band of friends who join them in their quest to find the shards and slay the demons that get in their way. At 193 episodes, Anuyasha is a lengthy saga, but one driven by slow-burning character plotting and the slaying of grim beasts. FateZero. Alexander the Great, Gilgamesh, King Arthur, and other historical and mythological figures talk smack at each other before violently clashing in this circuitous history of a secret war for the Holy Grail. The Fate franchise is a bit dense, requiring a small glossary if you don't want all the noble phantasms and dead apostles to bog you down. But FateZero is full of rewards, armchair philosophizing, dozens of colorful characters, and good old-fashioned hacking and slashing. It's also worth noting that the dialogue is batshit, especially that of Alexander the Great, aka Iskander. Do you swear that once I defeat one of the other servants, you will go and buy me a modern pair of pants so that I can go outside? One Piece. Netflix is currently developing a live-action version of this long-running anime classic, so it's no surprise that the first 130 episodes of One Piece's mammoth run, 929 and counting, are now available to watch. One Piece follows the journey of Monkey D. Luffy, a boy in a straw hat and magic rubber-limbed powers who dreams of becoming the world's most notorious pirate. And the show's massive cast of pirate players, who are designed with flair in the early seasons by Noboru Koizumi, make it a reliably fun, goofy watch.